So hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited to be back at you again today for another video. Today's video is another makeup video. Who the hell do I think I am, just throwing out these makeup videos out there like that? Anyway guys, I am going out tonight. I'm going out with a bunch of girls from work. We didn't get a chance to do the whole office Christmas party thing, so we're going to do that tonight. Just a group of us gonna go out, have some food, have some drinks, and I bet we're gonna end up somewhere doing karaoke and dancing on tabletops. So I just wanted to quickly do like a quick get ready with me type thing. I'm not doing anything fabulous. It's not everyday cut crease, it's not everyday rainbow looks. I'm keeping it really simple. This is the kind of look that I like to do when I want to look like I've done a lot of work, but I know I really ain't done too much, but I'm still looking like a snack, So without further ado, I'm just going to get straight into it. I will incorporate in the video a lot of products that I have been using and I have been loving. So they're relatively new products, that I've been playing with over the last month or so and that I really enjoy. So let's get straight into it. Okay guys, so I've already done one eye off camera as per usual, because every time I sit down to do my makeup, I never really know what I'm doing. So to save time, I like to do one eye off camera. Right, so I'm going to start off with my eyebrows. Now to do my eyebrows today, I will be using this pencil. This is from Kat Von D and it's her signature brow pencil. This pencil was sent to me over the Christmas period by the Kat Von D team here in the UK. I really appreciate the generosity. Thank you very much. I love this pencils. Okay, if you follow me on Instagram and you watch my Insta stories, you will hear I obsess over this pencil. This pencil is amazing. I find since I've been using these pencils, I haven't reached out for like a brow pomade at all. This pencil fills, this pencil shapes, this pencil does everything. Okay, I obsess over it so much. Anyone I can lay my hands on, I'm using this pencil on. This pencil is bomb, y'all. Okay. Okay, and then to shape my brow, I have been loving using this Maybelline concealer, which is the Instant Age Eraser concealer, and this is in the shade Tan. So I use this concealer for the arch of my brow, and then for the front of my brows I use my NYX foundation. Well, I'm just going to zoom you guys in a bit because I feel like I'm too far out. Alright, that's a bit better. So to make sure that my brow hairs stay in place and don't go nowhere, I've been obsessing over this Benefit 24-hour brow setter. I absolutely love this thing. Like literally wherever you put your brows is where they're gonna stay. So now to prep my eye for eyeshadow, today I will be using this concealer again. I really like it. It's really creamy, really full coverage. Like it just really does the job. But give it a minute to just dry down, because that way I find I get a fuller coverage from the concealer. Alright, so to buff it out, I'm going to use my Real Techniques, what's this one called? Deluxe Crisp Brush. I'm going to use this from Kiko Milano, and it's their loose bronzer, but I'm going to use it to set my base. I know this goes against the grain of what obtains now on Instagram. Everyone is working on a tacky base, but I just feel like taking it back to how I used to do it today. Right, okay, so my base is down. Now we can start to work on the eyes. Alright, so the eye shadow palette that I opted to use today is this one from Juvia's Place, and it's the Nubian 2. And I'm going to start off my eye with the shade Morocco right there, and I am going to be using my Crown C441 Pro Blending Crease Brush. I find that the best way to get a soft, really diffused blend is when you use a combination of windshield wipe motions and swipey motions, and that's how I like to blend out my eyeshadow. So I've got my first color down. So now for my second color, I'm going to go into the palette and I'm going to use the color Kenya. Is that the one? Yep. And I will use that to deepen the crease, and the brush I'm going to use for that is the Sedona Lace EB09 brush. So I'm going to start working that from the outer corner, placing the color down and then working it through the crease. And then I'm just going to go back in with the very first brush and a little bit of Morocco, which was the first color, and I'm just going to use that to just get both colors married in together. Like so. So I'm happy with how that looks. So for my eyelid color, I'm going to be reaching for my Fenty Beauty Avalanche metallic powder. Basically these are like metallic powder pigments or metallic powder shadows, and today I am going to be reaching for the color Foxy. Now I don't know if we can see that, but we're going to give it a go. Yeah, so today I'm going to reach for Foxy. So to apply that, I'm just going to use this brush that I got in a Smashbox eyeshadow palette, and I'm using just the flat end of the brush. So it's shaped like a typical, you know, eyeshadow packing brush. Now I didn't wet my brush or anything, and this is just the shadow on a dry brush, and you can see that it really is pigmented, very easy to apply. It just blended out really nicely, so I can imagine that if I wet my brush it'll have more of a metallic finish to it. So far so good. I'm happy with what that looks like. So now I'm going to go back into the shade Kenya, and I'm going to use that to blend the edges off. So I'm going to blend Kenya into Foxy so that there's no harsh lines or ends of demarcation. And I'm just blending the matte shade into the shimmery shade. So I'm pulling it forwards, and that's how you would want to blend your mattes and shimmers. If you blend outwards, then you will essentially just be spreading the shimmer all the way across the eyelid, and if that's not what you're trying to do, then you know you've probably ended up ruining the look. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to go in and give myself liner. I'm not winging out my liner. I'm just going to give myself a straight line from inner to outer corner, and to do that I will be using the Kat Von D Dagger liner. I really love this eyeliner. It's so pigmented, it's so soft, and it just glides on along the eyelid. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do now is I'm going to apply my eyelashes. And for eyelashes, I have really been loving the lashes that I bought from House of Sparkles UK. And I'm going in with the lashes today in the style Coco. And this is what Coco looks like. So eyes are done, guys. Now we're going to get into the skin. So to start off, I will go in with the Freya Skincare. They're 24K Gold Premium Vitamin C Hyaluronic Acid and Collagen Serum. This is one product that I have really been enjoying using as well. I find that it does moisturize my skin, but it doesn't feel heavy. It's not a heavy oil. It doesn't leave my skin feeling like oily and stuff. Like the serum just really works its way into the skin. I feel hydrated, I feel moisturized, and the skin feels nice. So I'm just gonna do that and work it in with my fingers. And then the other thing I find is I find that it is helping me with the spots on my face. So that's another good plus. And it's got gold flakes in it. Like we love gold flakes, okay? We love gold flakes. Right, so once the serum's gone in, I'm going to go in with my face moisturizer, and I'm going to be using this one from Pistachio, and it's their hydrating moisturizer. And then on top of that, I will go in with my glycerin and rose water spray. And I really like to use this spray because I find once it dries down, my skin feels kind of tacky. It has kind of like a tacky, sticky feel to it. So whatever I put on top of it is going to stay down. For my foundation, I'm going to reach for my Holy Grail. This is the combo that I always reach for because I know what I'm getting with them. And it's this two mixed together. So I've got the NARS Natural Radiance Foundation, and I've got the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop. I really love these two foundations together. They both give me really full coverage, and the finish is like a nice demi matte mixed together. I do not have to color correct to hide any of my spots. They just cover everything for me. I get a long way out of this combo. Like, I know what I'm getting when I mix these two foundations together. And then for extra luminosity, I'm going to add a drop of my Delilah Pure Light Radiance highlighter. Alright, so here we are, foundation fully blended in. I really like the coverage. I'm matte, but I'm still radiant. I don't look cakey. Everything is hidden, and like, life is just great. So yes, I really like. Alright, so to highlight my under eye, I'm going to use the Maybelline concealer. Same concealer that I use to shape up my eyebrows. Then I'm going to take a damp sponge and start here. Then I'm going to go back in with my foundation brush and just feather out the edges. So now to set that quickly before I start to crease, I'm going to use my Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Instant Retouch powder, setting powder in the shade Honey. I don't like to use the Fenty Beauty powder to bake because I don't like how dry it ends up making me look. But what I really do like to use it for is for my laugh lines, smile line area. So I will just go in with a generous amount of the powder.
It's your girl Toby.
It's my girl Toby. She's back from school, people. Okay, so now I'm going to set the rest of my face. And to do that, I'm going to be using my Ben Nye powder in Moroccan. I'm just going to use the same brush I applied my foundation with and just use that to set my face in tapping motions. Okay, so now that my face is set, I'm going to go in and do a bit of powder contouring. And to powder contour today, I am going to use my where is it now, Black Up contouring powder, and this powder is in the shade 03. I just recently did a full face using products that were sent to me by Black Up Cosmetics. If you haven't seen that video, I will link it somewhere on the screen, so please go ahead and check that video out. And this powder is the one from Meron. I have featured this powder on my channel before, and I really like this powder because it doesn't alter the color of your foundation at all. This is like truly translucent and it's really soft and it just melts into the skin like butter. So to bronze, I have been loving and I have been using my Danessa Myricks Evolution powder, and this one is in 05. So I fancy applying a bit of blush today, and to do that I'm going to go back into OG Juvia's Place, and I think I will mix colors, and I will mix a little bit of Neo and a little bit of Toby together. Once I'm done with all the powder stuff, I'll go back into my glycerin and rose water mix, and I will spread this all over my face to demattify my face. So for my highlighter, now that my face has dried down somewhat, I'm going to go in with my E-Unique Pixie Dust highlighter, and this is in the shade Gliss. Oh god damn it, look at that. Oh my god. Right, so I'm going to go off now and I'm going to go on to finish my eyes, and I'm just going to take my Inglot 77 black gel liner and a nice pointed eyeliner brush, and I'm just going to run that along my waterline. And then on the bottom lash line area, I will just go back into the palette and I will take a little bit of the shade Kenya there, and I'm just going to run it along my lower lash line. Just a little bit. Okay, so now for my lips, I'm going to go in with my Kiko liner in 518, which is like a purple lip liner. Okay, and then for my actual lipstick, I am going to be using this red lipstick from Glitz and Glam by Lorraine Lamour. That's what the box it comes in looks like. Yeah. I like it. So now I'm going to go in with my Inglot HD Makeup Fixer spray. And then in addition to that, I am going to go in with this gorgeous spray from House of Sparkles UK. That's what that looks like. Okay, and she is in the shade Egypt. Okay, so that's my makeup done. I'm just gonna let this dry down and then it's a look. So here guys is the finished look. I hope that you enjoyed the video. I have absolutely enjoyed getting ready with you guys, showing and sharing all of the products that I've absolutely been in love with for the past month and a half. Sometimes it's just easier to just strip things back and make things simple and easy for yourself all over again. Not everyday cut crease, not everyday double cut crease, not everyday rainbow eye look, not everyday glitter cut crease sunset, you know what I mean. Not everyday Instagram look, do you know what I mean? Sometimes the simpler things are often the best things. I'm absolutely feeling this look. I'm feeling myself. I feel like I look flawless. I feel like I look fabulous. Like I'm just in the zone, y'all. Like I'm just in my zone. So I'm ready. Like I'm ready to hit the town. Maybe I might pull a man tonight. You never know. You never know. You never know. You never know. But I'm definitely set up to have a good time tonight. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed. If you have any questions at all about products, video recommendations, whatever it is you want to say to me, please feel free to say in the comment section below. I always read, I always respond. I will be sure to answer your questions if you have any down there for me. Otherwise guys, I love you. I cannot wait to see you in the next video. Until then guys, as I always say, be good, stay safe, take care of yourself, and I love you guys. Thank you for watching guys. Bye.